Hey everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of CasiornThinks. I'm Dan. And look, if you're here, my guess is you're trying to get a handle on this absolute whirlwind that is AI right now. So, let's jump right in.
So, let me ask you something. Does this feel familiar? You know, that feeling when you open up your phone or your laptop and boom, it's just a tidal wave of AI news. Every single day, right? A new breakthrough, a new prediction about the end of the world, a new tool that's going to change literally everything. It's a lot. It can be just plain exhausting to try and keep up with it all. And hey, you're not imagining it. The whole conversation around AI is just so loud. It's this nonstop flood of hype, right? You've got the robot overlords on one side, the fear about losing all our jobs on the other, and then this wall of technical jargon that makes you feel like you need an advanced degree just to understand a single headline. Honestly, it feels like it's designed to make you feel overwhelmed. Well, that right there, that's exactly why we created this channel. We think you deserve way better than all that hype and confusion. Our entire mission, the whole reason we exist, is to cut through that noise and bring you one simple thing: clarity.
So think of CasiornThinks as your home for real understanding, a place you can come to actually get what's going on in the world of AI, without all the panic attacks and the clickbait. We're just going to focus on the real ideas and explain them clearly.
It's really that simple. It's our tagline, but it's also our promise to you. Serious AI, explained clearly.
So, what is CasiornThinks, like officially? Well, we're a research-driven project, and our whole goal is to make modern AI legible, understandable. We do it without the hype, without the doom, and definitely without any of that vague hand-waving you see everywhere else. This place is for curious adults, people who refuse to be made to feel stupid just because a topic is complicated. Okay, so you're probably wondering who this we is that I keep talking about. Well, for the most part, it's me. So let me introduce myself properly.
Hey, I'm Dan Roque. I'm the guy behind this whole project. It is awesome to meet you. My background's a little different. On one hand, my day job is in recruitment and people operations architecture. So I'm all about systems, strategy, and tech, figuring out how people and technology work together. But on the other hand, I'm also a poet. And that creative, human-centered side is just as important. For me, that's the magic combo we're going for here, taking the super technical stuff and grounding it in a way that actually makes sense to us as people.
And that really shapes my whole philosophy on AI. It's pretty practical, really. I was asked about this in a HubSpot interview, and I basically said, look, I don't think AI is going to replace us anytime soon. I see it as a tool. You've got AI automation, which is amazing for getting rid of those boring, repetitive tasks. And then you have AI augmentation, which is all about supporting us and helping us make better decisions. It's a partnership, not a replacement.
Okay, so how do we actually put all this together? How do we build these explainers? Our process is really what makes this channel, well, different.
It all starts at the source. We go find those cutting-edge, super dense academic AI research papers. You know the ones. They're basically impossible to read unless you're already an expert. And we take all that complexity and we break it down into these simple, easy-to-follow chalkboard-style explainers. The whole method is really straightforward. First, we hunt down the most important cutting-edge research. Second, we wrestle with that super dense text. That's the hard part. Third, we distill it all down into a clear breakdown for you. And fourth, the most important step, you get to understand it without having to spend weeks deciphering academic jargon. Bottom line, we read the papers so you don't have to. And man, we have some awesome topics coming up for you. We're going to dive into the secret life of generative agents, what happens when AIs literally live inside a simulation together. It's wild. We're going to tackle AI hallucinations and figure out why these things sometimes just make stuff up. We'll give you the straight-up answer to what is RAG actually. That's Retrieval Augmented Generation. And we're going to unpack chain of thought to see how AIs are learning to think through problems step by step. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, if that sounds like your kind of thing, then I would absolutely love for you to join us, be part of this conversation and part of our community. The easiest way to make sure you don't miss anything is to just hit that subscribe button right here on YouTube. And hey, if you're more of a listener, we put out an audio version of every single one of these on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Perfect for commute. For more day-to-day stuff, find us on X, Twitter, and Facebook. Just search for CasiornThinks. Okay, before you click away, I've got a question for you. What is the one AI topic that you keep hearing about that you wish someone would just sit down and explain in plain, simple English? Seriously, drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and your idea might just be our very next explainer. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.